What's up, everybody? It's Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming here, back with a new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. Now, this is going to be maybe one whole video, maybe a couple. I haven't decided. It just depends how much I can cover. And that is, I'm going to be going over every new deal, or at least every DLC character we've had up to this point, going over their skill sets, giving my opinions on if they're good in combat, viable, are their skills good, and just overall, were these characters worth including to the game. And I'm pretty sure down the line we might get a couple more characters. I haven't heard if there's going to be any more, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. This game still has a lot of room to grow. But let's just get right into who the characters we currently have. So, minus the transformations, there are 11 DLC characters, and I'm not counting the transformations because the transformations, yes, are seen as their own characters, but, we have Gohan from Dragon Ball Superhero with 3 transformations. We have Piccolo from Dragon Ball Superhero with 3 transformations. We have both the Gammas, which I do have some things I want to say about the Gammas when we do get to them. Cell Max, who is, in my opinion, maybe the #1 worst DLC character that we've been given in the game, but maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I'm not a fan of playing as the Giants, so maybe automatically Cell wasn't gonna be for me, but I mean, for those who like him, he's here. We also have characters brought over from Dragon Ball Daima, which, out of the Goku and Vegeta, Goku is actually more disappointing than Vegeta, but I'll explain later why. Goku only has 1 transformation, Vegeta has 3. You would think they would give Goku every transformation up to Super Saiyan 4, both kid and adult, so that's a little disappointing. Then you have Glorio, you have Pansy, you have Majin Ku, and you also have the character from Dragon Ball Legends, which is a mobile game called Shallot, who I'm still very indifferent about. He's still a Saiyan, and I don't know, I haven't played the mobile game, so I don't know if he has any transformations, but I think they should have just given Shallot some, at least Super Saiyan 1 and 2, to vary him up, because he's a cool character, but his moveset is kind of mid-tier. But let's move over to Gohan. Gohan from Dragon Ball Super has quite a different set of abilities compared to his Z counterpart. He has After Image, Full Power Charge, his traditional Masenko, High Speed Rush, and Super Kamehameha. Very baseline, very simple, a very, like I said, baseline set of abilities that you would expect from someone like Gohan. And of course, he has a different kind of look. He has this new type of hairstyle that was introduced into the movie. He has, glasses. Basically, this version of Gohan is like Clark Kent, basically. This is like a Superman version of Gohan, and I'm sure that was intentional. But then Gohan can go Super Saiyan. Now, I don't know, they never stated it in the movie because it feels like Super Saiyan 2, but with Super Saiyan 1, I don't know, that's just me. Now, the abilities of this Gohan are actually a lot better than his base form. This Gohan, when he turns Super Saiyan, he's a lot more physical, he has a lot more up-close and personal attacks. He does have 2 beam attacks, 1 rush attack, and these attacks are enhanced. Now, his Super Kamehameha in this form is a lot stronger than his base. This one will definitely chunk away at your enemy's health and definitely do some damage. Now, when we move to Ultimate / Mystic Gohan, in this form, this version of Ultimate Gohan is far more powerful than the one that we have already in the game, than the base Ultimate Gohan. This Gohan, you really do feel his power compared to the other Gohan. Now, yes, I know this is Gohan later in the timeline, but this Gohan, his skills and abilities are quick, fast, and a combination of both physical and beam attacks. Like, his ultimate is basically he beats the shit out of you and then unleashes Kamehameha. Now we get to his grand finale, which is Beast Gohan. This Gohan is if you took Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from Z, I'm talking about adult and teen Gohan, and you merged it into him with the power of a Kai. Basically, this was the character I played as the most when he was released, because he is extremely powerful. He is a very physical character. Like, he can dish out attacks, he can tank damage, and all his attacks are stylish. All of them have a lot of flair to them, especially his ultimate attack, which is the one he does in the movie where he loads up the special beam cannon and pops a hole straight into your fucking chest. Gohan, and like all his abilities with this character, just know that I'm showing you all their movesets in the training mode, but there will be another part which will have no commentary that will show you how they are in action. But enough of that. Let's move over to a character who I didn't think I would be playing as, but I actually enjoyed this version of Piccolo a lot more. Now you have Base Piccolo, Dragon Ball Super Piccolo. This version of Piccolo is my favorite because all his moves he's basically like another Gohan, but you know, of course Gohan is his student and this is his Piccolo is obviously Gohan's master, but his attacks are, you know, have a lot of flair to it. They have a lot of power behind it even before you transform, and then when he transforms, he gets his own version of the Mystic power-up. Basically, you could think of this as like an ultimate Piccolo, and you really do feel the difference, and it feels right that Piccolo has a transformation that is unique to him, because remember, he's not a Saiyan, so his hair's not going to change or anything like that, but you can see the differences in his color. You can notice some certain design changes that show you that Piccolo has transformed. All his attacks are very powerful, especially in actual combat. Then when he goes into the Orange Piccolo state, which I know can be admittedly a mediocre name, but you can have a mediocre name, but he damn sure lives up to this power. You know, he can do an enhanced version of his old explosive Demon Wave. He has this fierce attack ability up front to basically pummel your ass. And then when he does his ultimate attack, his ultimate version of the Spirit Bomb, Special Beam Cannon, you can really feel that, yup, this is definitely the person that taught Gohan this move. Now, the next thing Piccolo can do, which I'm 50-50 about because you can actually kind of defeat him in this form, and it's when he goes Giant. And I'm not a fan of Giant characters because 9 times out of 10, when you're trying to do their attacks, they'll miss. And that's actually something that's a little disappointing. You can land 2 of Piccolo's special attacks, but one of his special attacks, it's hard to hit unless you're up in the air in someone's face, or it's another Giant. Basically, Piccolo is made to take on characters like Great Ape, like Cell Max, like Great Ape Baby Vegeta. He's meant to take on these big-ass giant characters. But overall, that's like, you know, maybe my little disappointment with Piccolo is that his moves when he's a giant are 50-50, so I prefer to play as him in his base orange buff form. Piccolo is still an overall viable character and very worth investing in if you like Piccolo. Now, the Gammas. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Now, Gamma 1, I feel that they play better in Xenoverse 2 than they do in this game. And the key thing is, in old DBZ games, the androids were able to charge up. I don't know why they took that away from them, because if you play as an android, that puts you at such a disadvantage. To play as an android, you need to be very physical, you know, up close. But when you do pull off their attacks are flashy, awesome, and cool looking. I'm not going to take that away from them. But the one thing they all share with all android characters in this game is the lack of the ability to charge. And, you know, you would think if you're an android, you could charge up your battery or whatever, or charge up your energy, because they have unlimited stamina. And I'm pretty sure that's a balancing thing that was put in earlier games, like, I forgot which games that they started doing that, because I noticed that androids would stop charging up after I want to say Budokai 3 or Tenkaichi 3 or any of the other older games. But yeah, the Gammas in this one, if you're a fan of playing the android characters, the characters will not disappoint you. But for me, they just don't do it for me. But I gotta admit, their attacks are flashy, their attacks are cool, and their attacks are powerful. I'm not gonna take that away from them. But they're just not for someone like me. Now, Cell Max is one of the most disappointing DLC characters because his attacks, all of them do not connect properly unless you're up close or at a specific range. And of course, being a giant, he feels slower than the other giants. I mean, the other giants I played as feel faster than him. And sometimes, even when you hit his attack directly, it'll be almost like a 70-30 chance that the animation will recur. I don't know if he's bugged, or maybe Cell Max just doesn't work as a playable character. But I get to fill out the role of having giant characters. He's there for that reason. So, I mean, he fulfills his role, but to me, he's just a complete disappointment. I wish they would have done more with Cell Max, or at least made him more valuable to play as. The only good attack he has is his ultimate, and that's, but I think there's far too many drawbacks for Cell Max for you to really be invested into using him. He's just there to do around with. So Cell Max, in my opinion, he's not valuable to play as. He's not anybody that you just burn your time into getting through. He's just there as a placeholder. Now, one character I never thought I would be disappointed with, but I actually am, is the Daima version of Goku. When you're in his base form, he can't transform. And you're probably saying, what? Yeah, Daima Goku cannot transform. And a lot of his attacks seem just a little generic for this base version of him. You know, you have your standard, yes, power pole attacks, but these are attacks that you could see are just remixes of other attacks from Kid Goku from other games just merged into one. Now, the biggest disappointment I have with him is he can't transform into Super Saiyan 1, 2, or 3. You can only go Super Saiyan if you choose to play as Super Saiyan Goku Mini from the jump. But he can de-transform. This is what doesn't make sense about him, and why I'm, like, disappointed with him. When you're in Super Saiyan, you have to choose it as a character itself. You can't transform into it. Now, his Super Saiyan powers in this form, they're a lot better, yes, and more people would just probably go straight to playing as him in Super Saiyan versus playing him in base. But what doesn't make sense is you can de-transform back to your base, but even when you transform back to your base, you can't transform back into Super Saiyan. They should have just made Daima Goku go all the way up to Super Saiyan 4 in the kid form, because he did it in the show, but they didn't. Maybe they'll fix that later, and maybe they'll give it to us later, but for now, he is a huge disappointment. Now, Vegeta Mini, he's not a disappointment. He can go Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and each version of his Super Saiyans in this little form are cool. You know, his moves are flashy, he's fast, he's nimble. You know, it's a mix between old Vegeta attacks and current Vegeta attacks. So you have a wide range of attacks to use with him. And due to his size, you can have an advantage over characters that are bigger than you because you're a harder target to hit, B, you're a lot faster, and every time you transform into one of his 3 Super Saiyan forms, you know, it just looks really cool seeing a Kid Vegeta go Super Saiyan versus Kid Goku. I've played more as Daima Vegeta or Vegeta Mini more than I've played as Goku Mini. And that's sad, but, you know, probably because I do like Vegeta more than Goku. I mean, I am a Gohan fan of anything else, and ironically, I put Goku at number 3 because then second place is Vegeta. But Vegeta Mini, he's just better than Goku Mini in so many ways. He has more attacks, more, like, he has ranged attacks, he's got up close attacks, he's got mid-level attacks. Like, he's basically a good overall fighter in all aspects of when he transforms, the way he hits you, the way you feel the power in his attacks. Even Vegeta as a little kid with all these Super Saiyan powers, it reminds me of that episode of when he was like, how the hell did Trunks turn into a Super Saiyan? This is a Super Saiyan bargain sale. You know, he didn't say it exactly like that, I'm just paraphrasing, but you know what I mean. And I like his version of Super Saiyan 3. His version of Super Saiyan 3 is the original design of Super Saiyan 3, minus having the yellow tail, because I remember the original design was supposed to have a yellow tail. But you really don't need it here. He looks good. Now, there's only one nitpick that I have, that they should have also given you the adult form of Vegeta with Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Now, maybe that'll come later, but for now, he is, at least in my opinion, the best of the Daima characters added to this game. Now we move over to Glorio. Glorio, he's okay. He has no transformations. You know, his attacks feel like gimmick attacks, kind of like a Majin, basically, because he's from the Demon Realm, and that's where the Majins are from, apparently. But you know, his attacks, he's a gimmick character. You can tell that he was made with the style of Akira Toriyama, may he rest in peace. His type of style where, oh, this character, you can underestimate him, and he has all these weird attacks that maybe can be hard to counter. He's a 50-50. I still have to put in some work with him, but I think Glorio's okay. Now, Pansy, pretty much that's just how she plays. She plays as a freaking pansy. She's another gimmick character. She falls in line with the character of Arale from the original Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3. She's just there as a gimmick to be like, hey, we have an extra playable character. But I mean, you know, her attacks are funny, if anything. She's just there for comedic value, in my opinion. Do I hate her? No. Am I disappointed? Not really, because this isn't a character I invest my time into. Maybe, for those who like playing gimmick characters, she'd be okay for you. Now, the one character who, I was surprised they added just a single form of him was Majin Ku. Now, Majin Ku, there's supposed to be, I think, another one of him. Yeah, there's another one of him now called Majin Du. I'm just surprised that they didn't add him either. He's like, it's sad to say, he's like playing as a super strong Cyber. It's like basically a Cyberman on little steroids. Another gimmick character, but a lot better of a gimmick character than Pansy, because he's kind of hilarious. You know, his moves are funny, his moves are fast and flashy like the others, but he just wasn't for me. Now, Shallot. This character, he's from the Dragon Ball Z Legends mobile game. Now, I won't judge him based on him not having transformations, because I don't know if he actually has transformations of his own. But he feels like if they were to have created a young Bardock, in my opinion. That's how he feels. It's weird. He feels like the best baseline Saiyan that doesn't have a transformation. He's cool, he's flashy, his attitude is great, his voice is tough, his design is cool. You know, maybe they can do more with him later and give him transformation. But let's move over to actually seeing them in action, in actual gameplay.
Why can't you just leave us alone? Seriously, it seems like everywhere you go, all you do is cause trouble. Take this! Masenko! You gotta get serious. The real fight starts now. Take this! Shoot him! Stay back! What's wrong? I'm tired of your games! Behind you! No, you don't. Hey, sorry, but can you hurry up and get out of here already? You're gonna give my little girl nightmares.
I don't know why you're here, but if you think I'm gonna let you lay a finger on this planet, you're dead wrong.
What kind of sweet would you like to be turned into?
This is do or die time. Over here.
Weaklings will always be weak.
Over here. I'll crush you. Let's see who's stronger.
Not so
You can run all you want.
Not so fast.
A parting gift. Just for you. Useless. Over here. You can run all you want.
You're mine. You're mine.
A parting gift. Just for you.
It's no use. It's not over. Damn it. Not so fast.
This is a little extra. I'll take you down in one shot. You're open. Explosive demon wave. I'll take you down in one shot.
It's no use.
I'll take you down in one shot.
You fell for it.
All right. You ready for this? I'll take you down in one shot.
It's no use.
You're open. Explosive demon wave. Better luck next time.
Outdated models could never match my power.
Looks to me like 13 is your unlucky number.
Oh no! Target eliminated. Too slow. Here I go. Minimal damage. That's it.
You're beyond pathetic.
Minimal damage. Over. Damn you! How's this? That attack is within.
You're beyond pathetic.
Minimal damage. No mercy for you. Too slow. Damn you! Unbelievable! Out of my way! Out of my way! Out of my way! How's this? Too slow. No mercy for you. There you are. Take this! How's this? Here I go! It's over! I will fight till my last breath for Dr. Hedo. Too slow! Out of my way! Damn you! Here I go! Here we go!
I just can't say no when you come crying, number one.
How's that? Let's hurry up and do this already! Time for some fireworks! Pow! Wham! Bam! Whoa!
Stop looking at my sound effects. Those are classified.
Sorry, not sorry!
You'll have to do that. Back it.
You're too slow!
Got you.
Justice strikes back!
Over here.
Wide open!
You'll have to do that. Back it. Got you. Back it.
Wow, you're slow!
You've got some years.
It's over! And fire!
You'll have to do that.
You're too slow! How's that?
Back it.
Wide open!
Over here. Over here. What? You'll have to do that.
Back at ya!
Back at you.
Let's hurry up and do this already! Time for some fireworks! Pow! Wham! Bam! Whoa!
Stop.
Ta-da! Justice!
せいぜい俺の足を引っ張らないことだな。
懲らしめねえといけねえみたいだな。
Father had this body built. Now help me test its power.
一気に決めてやる。
There you are.
覚悟しろよ。とどめだ。
Not bad. There you are. A piteous attempt. There you are.
全開でいくぞ。ついやってやるか。めめ全開でいくぞ。
You won't survive this time.
カカロット下がっていろ。はあ食らいやがれ。こっちだ。
It's a...
だら
You won't survive this time. You won't survive this time.
こっちだ。誰だ。
Too slow. You won't survive this time. Too slow. Now this is what a real battle is all about.
俺の動きについてこれる。遅い。その程度か。もちろん。
You won't survive this time.
なめるなよ。
Nice work.
キャリックホー。何を油断してる。つまらん。
You won't survive this time.
俺の動きについてこれる。遅い。その程度か。もちろん。 俺の動きについてこれる。遅い。その程度か。もちろん。ついに。
来い。相手になってやる。
When this is over, you'll end up crushed beneath my feet like all the rest. Hey, get over here! Penetrator! Hey, get over here! Penetrator!
何か策を考えないと。これで倒れてくれるといいんだがな。大した油断した。こ こまでとは。電気にはこういう使い方もある。容赦しない。遅い。仕方ない。切り札を使う。怪我では済まないかもな。これで最後だ。本気で行こう。遅いな。この程度。ここからが本番だ。かわせるか。まだ食らえ。
私に任せなって。Got my prey in my sights. 危なっ。派手にやってやる。そこだ。ナイスタイミングだ親父。出し惜しみは一切なし。大盤ベルマンや。畳みかけちゃおっかな。よし、とっておきを使うかな。電撃だ。あれ、ナイスキちゃん、全力でいくよ。いってー。変わって変わって。これは避けられないぞ。これは避けられないぞ。Where do you think you're aiming? Right here. I'd see right through your attack. Yeah. Where do you think you're aiming? 問題なし。Love wasn't enough. これで最後だ。勝った勝った。俺偉い。
The fruit of the Tree of Might has made me invincible.
I ain't gonna let you do whatever the hell you want! Wild Cannon! Coming at you! I'm over here! You ready?
Here I am.
Damn it, not even close! Take that! This is my result!
Beg for your life.
You ready? Any last words?
Beg for your life.
Here I come! I'm over here! Not good! I'm over here! My real power! You ready?
Wild! I'm over here! Nice! I'm feeling even better than I did before! Not good! I'm over here!
Here I
Down! Think again! Not good! Down! I'm over here! Not even close! Wild cannon!
What?
Not good! I'm over here! Damn it all! Nope! Wild cannon! I need more power to catch up and push me. You ready? I'm ending this right now!
There's no point in faking your strength.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me going over each of the DLC fighters, showing you all their abilities in the training, and you seeing them in action, how they control, how they play, you know, who's the better fighter, who is actually more viable in combat to be used. You know, I take it that everybody can use certain characters better than others. Now, of course, like I said, I'm not a guy that knows how to use giants, and I criticize the Cell Max and some of the gimmick characters, but hey, I think every player will find their niche with each character. Preferably mine would be Gohan and Piccolo, or some people would love to play as Mini Goku and Vegeta. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, favorite. This is Emperor John Kill 3D Gaming, and I'll be sure to check you all in the next video or come by during my next live stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.